Okay, so I know a lot of you want to see more LSD and Sealbond action and all that stuff. But one thing I've been wanting to do commentary videos on for a long time now, actually even before I started any of the commentary videos I did, was to talk about and show some like really old DOS games. And when I was younger, I played like so many DOS games because I would always get these demo CDs from like PC Gamer and like those really cheap demo discs and stuff like that you might find at places like 101 Only the Best Games. I don't know if any of you ever had that, but here's an example like this. I had those and stuff like that, and so I played a bunch of really, really bad DOS games. Now, some were really good, but the majority were very poorly made. And so I'm going to try and show some of these. I'm not intending to be like angry video game nerd here with these or whatever, because for one, they're all like DOS games. I don't think he even does any PC games. And two is there will be some good games in this short little series, but I'm also trying to keep these videos down too, to maybe like 1 or 2 parters kind of thing, because most of them are pretty short anyways, like the games, because they're just demos for the most part. But that's all you really need to see how bad the game is. So, and a few of them aren't going to work too well on today's modern hardware, even when I'm using DOS shell something on there. So, yeah. So we'll see here if you guys like this and go on from there. But anyways, the game I'm going to play today is called CyberRace, and actually, hold on here. Okay, so here's the game, CyberRace, 1994, Cyber Dreams Incorporated. Special thanks to Syd Mead for his inspiration and artistic contribution to CyberRace. Give us enough time to read that one, didn't they? So, here you got a spaceship, and it's flying around, shooting up stuff that looks like it's from the Dark Ages. And big explosions, and all of a sudden, they decode the ship. Oh my god! And you're dead, and the sun's gone. And it creates a black hole, which just sucks.
War swept across the galaxy, and entire solar systems died as the most powerful weapons ever developed ripped a hole in the very fabric of the universe.
Very fabric.
With full-scale war becoming too costly, disputes, as of last season, are replaced with CyberRace competition.
CyberRace. Because they couldn't have thought of anything better than that.
Upcoming races promise to be even more deadly than the ones before, as bitterness from the old Tron-Caladacian War continues to fester.
Tron. Now see, I like that in this game. Oh yeah, watch when these guys like move too, in between scenes, how they'll like have seizures. Seriously, they really will.
Hell of a way to run a war.
Either they replace the war with CyberRace, or they let the entire galaxy be destroyed.
Why?
They can have it.
People believe if you can control the black hole, you can control the
I
galaxy.
mean, figure out something else. I'm
It's
sure if this is
just
some
a
advanced
hole.
race,
It's
they
not
can,
a
you know, if this is some
multidimensional
like
hidden
advanced
source of
period
power.
of time, I'm sure they can figure out something else
Anybody who believes
diplomatically.
otherwise
Or
is a
something.
fool.
Seal the damn thing off.
Lord of Caladacia takes the lead in the CyberRace preliminaries.
Damn!
Damn! Here we go, seizures.
How does it feel to
And
be
this
nothing
guy, I don't know
but
what
father's
his deal
murderer
is.
gains control
Honestly,
of the galaxy.
he's wearing like a
Drive
metal
a sled
cape.
for terror
It looks like it's
and
like
avenge
bent
you.
inwards to, I
I'd
don't
rather
know. I
drive
don't know what's
for
even,
mason technocrats or out me on traitors.
Okay, this is something I love about, like, I'm a science fiction fan, okay? So take that into account. But this is something I just don't even understand. Like, in so many popular science fiction works, even stuff like Star Trek, which again I like and stuff like that, human beings seem to be one of the only races, or the only species, that actually do something more than like 1 or 2 hobbies, or more than 1 or 2 job traits. They're known for something beyond just like being a technocrat or a trader or something else like that. And it's like, why is it so hard to think up another planet with some of its own life? Just even give it like, 20 or 30 life forms or something like that, and then have the people on it, the most civilized race or whatever, the, people, the technologically advanced race, have them do something besides like one trait. And like I said, even Star Trek's guilty of this. I think even Star Wars is too. And it's like, seriously, it's not that hard. I mean, do you realize how stupid that sounds? That an entire civilization that was able to travel through space only specializes in one thing? Really? And that somehow Earth is the only... Oh, sorry. Terra is the only place in the universe, or one of the only places, that manages to have art and music and food and video games and movies and sports and all this other stuff that's all, like, developed. Really? I mean, that just sounds so beyond unrealistic. Anyways, I just always had to deal with that, so f*** it.
Then for Terran politicians.
Why not
Here we go,
just
bankers and
imagine
scientists.
bankers, or
We're the
celebrity
world's all,
scientists?
but not so much
We're
as
the
Terra.
world's all,
The best world of all
but
time.
none so much as
Yes.
Terra. Whatever you think of politicians, who would you trust more to control the riches of the black hole?
The riches of the black hole really sounds like something else. Seriously. Sounds like something you'd hear in a bad 60s type of movie, if you get what I'm saying.
I made a promise to my father.
A promise? Or are you afraid to face Magyar?
No, this is good too.
Do you want your Alicia to live under Magyar's rule? That's what will happen if you don't race.
Leave her out of this.
Oh man, he's a tough
Too
guy.
bad. We would rather have you
Oh, watch
come
this.
willingly.
Good fight you put up there.
What the?
Insurance. You are now a driver for the power and glory of Terra.
Man, he really put up a fight, didn't he? I mean, he just kind of like got up from his chair for a second, sat back down, and then pointed his finger at whoever this dude is, was like, "You dirty scoundrel." That's it. And that was a hell of a fight he put up. I mean, I guess he wanted a new girlfriend or something and just wanted to use this as like an excuse. You know, that kind of stuff probably goes on all the time.
I love you, Alicia. I'll get you back.
The
really
only way
seem
you
like
can
it.
do that is by racing and winning.
It really seemed like he wanted her back.
Otherwise,
We have no choice, Shaw. I'll be
But then
your
again, this
pit
guy's
chief.
got a metal cape.
you are both
Who knows what
wise.
that's even made of? That's
And
probably made of
you're
like some...
political scum.
Your government is a fair one, young Shaw.
Oh.
You have your father's blood running through you. He was a true hero. But for your first race, just make it out alive.
I also like how this guy's eyebrows like kind of go up and down, like when he's talking, like he's just constantly like has like a face seizure or something like that. Actually, everybody in this game has face seizures constantly. I don't know why.
A politician with sentiment.
Oh, this is good too.
Who would have known?
Something like a Bactrian sandworm with a heart.
Oh yeah, man, that's a great one. That made me laugh. It's like, you see what it is they did there is they got like, you know, some sort of science fiction creature, and then they use it like an analogy or a metaphor or something else like that, some sort of like, you know, catchphrase that's totally common at this point in time in this sci-fi universe to try and make it seem like
Doing my part for the cause. Now that you are properly motivated, here are your goals, Shaw. The Caladassian Magyar is racing one of his sleds with a cloaked pulsar. Destroy as many sleds as you can, but don't face Magyar.
I mean, we don't know what the
What do
hell
I
a
get if I
Bactrian sandworm
succeed?
is. Seriously?
You're a greedy one. I'll throw in 500 credits for each sled you destroy.
I'm assuming that's like $500.
But I would reinvest your credits in your sled for the upcoming race. You're gonna need all the help you can get for the next race. If you live.
If.
What about Alicia?
If you race well, you'll see her. If not,